a candy apple hunker with a cocoa brown vinyl top. Power disc brakes, what it takes to make it stop. I put my friends in the back.
Afternoon, guys. 26th here today. It's Boxing Day. Basically here in Canada we get two holidays. We get Christmas Day, then we get 26th, which is Boxing Day. So I think it's a British holiday. I think originally it was meant a Boxing Day, the day after Christmas. People would give gifts to poor people. Now it's actually more of a shopping day than anything. So there's a lot of Boxing Day sales and people line up to the stores and all that bull crap, but it's an extra paid holiday, so we'll take it. So just wanted to do a update on the Archie's Jalopy. I'm using this kit to do that. I'm not sure what the boxing of this kit is, the date I mean. Just let me quickly check here. No, don't see a date on the box. It has a barcode on it, so it's not that old. But anyways, so I've started a little bit on the frame. A little bit on the frame, got the front suspension put on. Started a bit on the engine. A little bit of assembly on the rear end. Spare wheel. And I've started on the actual wheels. Unfortunately, this kit, I originally thought that it had the wooden spoke wheels, but it doesn't. So when the wheels go together, I think they're supposed to kind of look like this. So not the not the wooden spoked wheels like you would see in the comic books, but they'll do. I'm still in between on if I'm going to try and make it look a little bit, I'll say, cartoonish for the comic book version, or if I'll just build it as it would look in, let's say, real life, or I may do a cross between the two. I haven't really decided yet. So, like I said before, just give me a second here, I'll tell you a story. Like I said before, it doesn't come with a folding convertible top, so this is probably just the way I'm going to build it, just with the top off. I am missing one of the bumper brackets is broken off. Not too worried about that again, because this is supposed to be a beaten up car. Not worried about that at all. That'll probably just play into it. So I don't really have a clear plan in place. I'm just kind of winging it along, kind of as I'm going. I would have liked if it had the old white rubber tires. These are black vinyl, so I don't know how they would turn out if I actually painted them. But I think, again, I'm just going to leave these black. And I think the wheels, I'm actually going to leave them the color of the plastic. It's kind of an off-white. I think this is the color I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave those. So anyways, yeah, guys, that's where I am with the Archie's Jalopy. It's not. This is definitely the most complicated step, and this is like step 4 or something, I think. So it's not very many steps in the build. Most of the building actually is here. in this step. The other steps are just a single sheet of paper. Just the engine, stock or custom. Again, wheels, stock or custom. And chassis, stock or custom. So quite a simplified kit. The only issue I'm running into right now is the engine does not fit in the chassis very well. I don't know if you can see here. I gotta get myself a pointing stick. I don't know if you can see here. There's like a little notch in each of those. I think that those notches are supposed to sit over these pegs here. I hope you guys can see all that, but there's a peg there and here. It's supposed to sit over those pegs, but it's not wide enough. It doesn't reach across. So I'm gonna have to probably just glue a little small piece of styrene here for the engine mounts to lay on. Again, that's not a big deal. The only other part I'm a bit concerned about is on the engine. I got to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure what this piece is supposed to be, or these two pieces, but you can see there are these two little tiny, not even pegs, and they actually just sit on the edge like this, and that's all that holds that piece on, are those two little pegs. And yeah, that's going to be that might have to be one of the last things that I put on. And the other thing that's funny, here's where the fan is supposed to go, next to my finger there. There's a hole there, but there's no peg on the fan. There's a hole in the fan as well. So, and I looked, it doesn't look like anything is broken off. So I'm going to have to use a piece of rod and make a small peg there for that. That's, again, not a big deal. So anyways, guys, that's where I am with the Jalopy. Probably won't get any more done on it today. I think I'm going to try and get this masked off and probably get some paint. Probably get some more paint put on the Viper. So anyways, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and hope you stay tuned.
Me in the front seat, my baby at my side, and we just ride, 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 ride. Well, it's a high-rising hot camp, yeah, see the son of a gun. Ride, ride.